everyone, I am Nikhil from the Madhus Bodyshop, and today I would like to talk to you about this particular project, which is an absolutely mind-blowing project. As the owner of another really nicely painted car, my RS was in Porsche Amethyst Pearl, of course. It hurts me to say this, but this car has turned out better than my RS. And that's the highest compliment I can give to my team. This car belongs to a very dear friend of mine, Sham. And the unique thing about Sham is he is not your average car owner who comes to us for a repainting job. He is a very demanding client. And I remember even when he wanted to buy, the BBS wheels, there was a lot of talk that went on. We discussed about many different things, and then finally he went for the BBS wheels. When it comes to repainting this particular car, Sham was even more demanding. And I'll be frank and honest in admitting that at the early stages, we were still setting up our systems and processes, and we fell short of his very high expectations and standards. Sham, of course, was a very good friend. He forgot and forgave and allowed us to come back to him with some new options. And once we were stable and back on track, we started discussing color options with him. Sunny and he have discussed a lot about many different colors. From day one, Sham wanted to retain the color red. He saw something online about a candy red and he wanted something like a candy red. We had many options to choose from. We had a Bentley Dragon Red, I think that was. We had similarly a Mazda Sould Red Crystal. We had the Infiniti had another similar color. Then we had an Alfa Romeo Competizione Red. And after multiple tries, we agreed on 3 or 4 colors. We painted a test sample, and Sham was again not happy with the test sample. And yes, the mistake was ours, where we just did a hurried paint job on the test panel. And we realized that Sham would be a very demanding and a hard customer to please. But we love such customers because it helps us improve ourselves. So if we could make Sham happy, I would say that we have succeeded. And then we took another test panel. This time we painted 2 colors, the Alfa Romeo Competizione Red and this particular Mazda Sould Red Crystal. And finally, after looking at the test panel, Sham and almost all of us were unanimous that this would have to be the final color on this car. And I'm just gobsmacked when I look at this car, especially in the sun. And it looks absolutely fantastic. It looks different from different angles. It looks different in the early morning sun. It looks different under bright sunshine. It looks different under artificial light. It is an absolutely stunning color. I would just like to thank Sham for first and foremost putting his faith in Madhus, and to my team led by Sunny, who have done a fantastic job. Sunny, of course, is there. Shiv Kumar, Justin, Selvam, the whole team, they have really put their heart and soul into this car, and it's quite visible.
Now the technical aspects of painting Mazda Sould Crystal Red was again very difficult. We have done a full candy red color as per Glasurit and Mazda's recommendations on the paint process, not deviating anywhere, not changing the color, nothing. Along with this, this particular color uses a special tint from Glasurit, which is not available easily in the local market. This had to be procured specially for as per our request, and then it even went on to say that none of the local Glasurit experts as in the people actually employed by Glasurit themselves, they did not have any experience painting this color and this tints. So this is something that we had to do and experiment and find the right process ourselves. So this is a completely, this paint has been done through waterborne paint process. Now we have a base coat, and then we have a candy coat on top of it, and on top of that we have our clear coat. Again, we are not mixing any red tints into the clear coats and spraying them to call them as candy. No, we have followed the exact same procedure that Mazda would follow, and even Glasurit would recommend to paint a vehicle to be called Mazda Sould Crystal Red.
First things first, I need to thank Nikhil for making this entire thing happen. But for his passion in this field, I would have probably given it to some sort of local paint shop and not been happy with the work. So it's just stunningly beautiful. Nothing else to say. Hard to describe. And Sunny, Justin, Shiv Kumar, and everyone have done a fantastic job. Unfortunately, it's come out so well that I'm afraid of some unwanted attention on the car. It's just too good, beyond description. Nothing else to say.